that's dealing with a loved one, family member, friend, that's going through drug addiction, street life. Listen, all the rehab in the world won't work. Mm-mm. All that hoping won't work. They're gonna need prayer, and and not just prayer. They're gonna need to want it for themselves. You cannot want change for somebody who do not want change for themselves. I'm telling you this from personal experience and hopes to help someone on both sides. If you're the drug addict, if you're the loved one, you cannot help somebody that do not want help for themselves. They have to want it and desire it, because no matter what you do, it will not be right. It will not be enough. It will not be sufficient if they do not want it within themselves. You cannot give them money. You cannot take them to places that they should not be. You cannot have sympathy. You have to be cold-hearted and shut your heart and your mind thought process off to them. Because a drug addict will use sympathy, pain, and anything that they can to get over, to get out of you what they can to supply their habit. You cannot do that if you want to support them. That's not the way to support them. How you support them is you pray for them and put them in God's hands. And for the drug addict, you have to want it yourself. Rehab will not help you if you do not work the steps, if you do not go through the process. And the first thing is admitting that you have a problem. If you don't admit you have a problem, well, then you don't need nothing to fix. But when you admit that you have a problem, you can work from there. Okay, this is the problem. Now, what do we do to fix the problem? And now here's the solution. You cannot be an enabler, and you cannot enable yourself. For the people that love you, they cannot enable you. And for you, the person going through it, you cannot enable you. You have to want it for you, and it is possible. I'm telling you that from myself, because I am running, and I mean literally running from a lifestyle that I no longer want, no longer desire. And that is because I want change. I desire it with all my heart. And I pray even when I was doing it. And I'm not too far from it. See, I will never tell you nothing that I haven't been through. I won't advise you on shit I haven't been through. I can only tell you how I got through this, and that. And I am far from perfect. But the difference is that I desire change. If you desire change, you should get on your knees and ask God, and God will take care of the rest. You have to change your atmosphere. You have to change everything around you. But most importantly, you have to change what is inside of you. The preachers say, if you take water, if you take water and put it on the stove, it will turn into steam. If you take that same water and put it in the freezer, it will become ice. And the only thing that changed what was around it. What was around it changed what it became. What the church say. You have to decide what it is that you want in your life, and you have to want and choose better. God gave us life so that we have choices and decisions. So every day that you wake up, drug addict, family members, you have a choice and decision to make. Make better choices and decisions, because all things are possible, no matter how hard it may seem, through Jesus Christ. Believe that.